If you don't open up your heart, how would you open your legs? That was a statement that one guy made to me at the time. I felt it was ill. So all of this questioning, all of this getting to know you, all of this interested in you, I like you, let's be friends, is for you to just penetrate. I was utterly disgusted. A couple of days ago, I was just thinking of how, there was this guy in secondary school. There was this girl, she's in the art department, and she was rude. She was always rude to everybody, teachers, like, so some people will call it rude, some people will call it being uptight for whatever reason. Some people will call it, you know, standing her ground, knowing her right, and not wanting to be intimidated by anybody. But there was just this guy in science class who said, this girl is rude, and I'm going to teach her a lesson. And the lesson I'm going to teach her is I'm going to make her fall in love with me, and at the end of the day, I'm going to break her heart. How am I going to do that? First things first, I will give her the attention she needs. If she's saying, oh, you get out of here, I'm like, why do you want me to get out? Soft tone, soft talking, somebody who you humiliated in front of the whole class is coming back to you without shame, without remorse, without any form of anger, just to get you softened, right? And then all of a sudden you've now warmed up to the person, only for the person to give you silent treatment at the end, hurt you at the end, and just leave you hanging high and dry. Why did I bring this story up? It's just because sometimes you need to know. This is the reason why I say this thing a lot of time. You need to know if somebody's kindness is sponsored by their own selfish enlightened interest, or they are genuinely kind. If their kindness is a strategy, or they are genuinely kind. Now, I know it's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult for you to now say, oh, how do I now discern? How do I know for sure that this person is truly kind? That this person really likes me for who I am? That this person really wants to be with me? It's hard. I can't even tell you, number one, do this. Number two, do that. Number three, do that. But I pray that you have that spirit of discernment, or you have enough insight into the relationship with this person personally before you are able to now tell. I cannot tell you that, but I really want you to be on the lookout and keep your guards up. I wanted to end with a statement that says men has come, but not all men are, not all men has come, right? Not all men has come. Not all men will take your emotions for granted. Some would be very, very, very open and honest enough to tell you that, oh, this thing that we're doing may not work. And it's left to you to take that information to do whatever you want to do with it. Because the other day I was scrolling on TikTok, and yes, they finally got me on TikTok, and I saw this lady. She was crying profusely. You know how I used to say TikTok is a weird place, right? You just get all sorts of stories. So I was hoping, okay, maybe she's a small business owner and her goods gone bad, or the title of the video was like, nobody talks about this enough, right? And she was crying. I said that nobody talks about this enough. I know that you could say if they treat you bad, leave and stuff like that, but you don't talk about the after effect. I'm attached to this person emotionally, and it's almost like I cannot function without them, and I see truth in that. But before you get into a messy situation like that, before you get into a situation whereby you've let go of everything, try to discern if their act of kindness is a strategy to get something from you, or they're being genuinely kind. You would know. I pray you know. I pray you know, because some people can really, really act. So I pray that you know. I pray that you can tell, right? So yeah, I hope that you're having a great day. I just stopped by to share these few words. So you guys, Have a lovely day, and I'll see you. Bye.